Good morning, everyone. Well, we're on to Wednesday and we don't have a special saint today. Well, there are a couple of saints we could remember, but I wanted to have a look at the first reading, which is the book of Exodus. And we've been looking at that book for a couple of weeks now. But in this particular situation, in chapter 34, we see Moses coming down the mountains with the Ten Commandments, the tablets containing the Ten Commandments. And he wasn't aware of the fact that while he'd been in the presence of God, that his skin had begun to shine. In fact, when he came down from the mountain, his skin shone so brightly that people had difficulty looking at him. And as a result, they built him a tent so that he could go inside there. And when he was in there, he was obviously spending time with God and responding to him and seeking his guidance and direction, and obviously in prayer. And when he came out of the tent, he used to have to cover his face with a cloth so that people could look at him and that they didn't blind him. Look, as time went on, that glow diminished, so that he was able to remove the cloth. We think about other situations in the Bible where people glow and where they shine brightly. Jesus at the Transfiguration, people saw that his clothes were shining whiter than any earthly bleach, so they say. And so the brilliance that we see in the eternal part of God, the brilliance is something which supersedes the normal, and perhaps gives us an indication a little bit about the origin of halos and so forth, where somebody's spirituality or goodness glows beyond their physical. Perhaps we should reflect on to what extent our spirituality shines out to other people. Maybe not physically, but very strange people walking down the street glowing. No, but if in such a way that other people would be influenced by what we say and what we do without us actually having to say anything about it, but just our mere presence and our mannerism and our way that would influence other people in a positive way and bring them closer to Christ. And I'm aware that's a great challenge. Some of you might say, well, many priests are religious, maybe even some deacons battle to do that. Yeah, that's human nature, but there are many people who can, and we should endeavor always to bring Christ to others in a joyful and in a positive way, that in fact his light shines through us. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.